What's good, people? It's Mr. Dex, and I'm here with my boy from Washington, D.C., Scienide.
Peace. What's going on? How you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I'm great.
I'm maintaining, man. Yo, I'm glad to be out here, man. Finally.
Yeah. Finally good to put a face to the
Finally get a chance to meet each other and stuff,
in
man.
person.
Yo, for those out there that don't know, like Dex is one of the first people to start spinning my music, like out here. Like, yo, so I give him like big respect, yo.
Thank
and
you,
he was killing it, cuts and everything while he was spinning. That's my man right here, yo.
Respect,
up,
man.
Yo,
for real, man.
Definitely.
Good to finally connect, man.
Yeah,
so,
I know it is.
A few questions for you, sir.
Yeah, sure.
So for those who aren't familiar with you, if you please introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Scienide. I'm an MC and a producer based out of Washington, D.C., over in the U.S., stateside. Put out a couple of singles, put out an album called The Actual Heat. I put it out last year and it's still going. It's been like a snowball effect. So it's going and going and going and going. And it's like, who would expect for an album like that to just keep doing what it's doing? But it's been doing good. I produced the album myself. It's one track from my brother Suleiman, mixed by my brother Kev Brown. And like, man, it's like almost like a fairy tale. Like this stuff don't happen to anybody, man. It don't happen that much, man. It's crazy, especially in this day and age.
That's the truth.
For a project to go that far.
That's the truth. What was it that made you realize that you actually wanted to rap? Make a career out of it, so to speak.
Probably like seeing like family, seeing family do it, and seeing like my cousins like write little rhymes and stuff like that. But what really made me get into it was like probably like 5th grade Black History Month rap. Like it was like only like 4 brothers in the class, so our teacher was like, "Yo, do that thing. What's that thing you do with your hands? Like we like rapping? We're like, yeah. Like can y'all do that for the class?" And like we did that. My first rap was about Harriet Tubman. That was the first rap. So I saw that and I saw how the crowd and everybody got hyped when we did it at the talent show and then we did it in front of the class. I was like, yo, you know what? This rap thing might be for me. It might be for me, man. That's what really made me want to do it.
And from there, you just kept on with it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, Miss Garvin. Yeah, that's what made me want to keep doing it, yo, for real.
Cool stuff. So coming up, which sort of artists were you listening to and what sort of influence did they have on you musically?
Oh man, I was listening to like artists that like other people wouldn't really think I would listen to. Like, what really made me like really want to get into it was like listening to like artists like, I would say like Ultramagnetic. Because most people would say they listen to like a more mainstream artist. Like I would say Ultramagnetic, stuff like Joy Division, Duran, that stuff that's not really like hip hop.
So it's quite eclectic.
Yeah, like I had like a real mix. My dad used to play all kind of music around the house. Like it'd be like Level 42. Then he would play like Public Enemy. And I would be like, yo, what the hell is that? All these sounds and everything. Yo, we can't curse, right? Oh, we can? I would be like, what the fuck is that? Because I'm like, yo, all these sounds and like the mixes and everything, like my dad and my grandmother, like they were the ones, the backbones. They played so many different things around the house, and that's what really made me want to write. And I would just listen to like Elvis Costello, the way people wrote made me want to write, and like I would get rhyme schemes from like listening to different people, like also like Kane and the G-Raps and stuff like that. But I would just mix everything together. My friends would listen to everything on the radio. I would listen to things that weren't on the radio. So yeah.
All right. So what brings you to rainy London? And how you digging the vibe out?
Yo, I love London. It's like, to be honest with you, like, it's only 3 other places that I would probably ever want to live in life or like die in. This is like one of them.
Wow.
It's like London was always top on my list. I came out here to just like basically like network, do some verses for a couple of people, get a couple of shows lined up and everything. So it's been great. It's been like a paradise. The weather, I'm cool with it because it's like that in DC.
Okay.
Like we say, like it's like that in DC and New York. So it's great. Like the people have been cool. Like it hasn't like me getting around on the train, on the tube, whatever. It's been great, man.
Right. So IAmHipHop were privileged to interview just over a year ago. How has 2018 been for you so far?
2018 has been crazy, man. It's like shows, like opening up for like my idols, like Lord Finesse, opening up for like Main Source, Large. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a lot of work done. Like people buying the album because like when the vinyl came out, the vinyl has been selling so much. I sold out at Fat Beats like 6 times. So that things like that have like really been great. Like, you know, it's been a really good year. Like going different places, coming here. You know, 2018 has been pretty good, and this like the year's not over yet. It's been great.
All right. All right, cool. So tell us a bit about your album Future Wave, Mystery Science, and how it's been received.
Oh, the Mystery Science is like a single I put out with my brother Future Wave. Shout out to Future Wave, Toronto, Canada. Dope producer, mixer, he masters everything. That single it was crazy because like we've known each other for a while, so we finally got one in, like a single together. So it was doing really great. We had like a lot of like downloads, like with Apple, like Spotify, whatever. It's still ringing off. We're about to work on a new project like coming up for 2019. He's been busy with his artists, A-Sun Eastwood and like Danielson. They're the next one. Our label's also putting out their album called Pressure Cooker. Dope producer. And you about to hear a lot more stuff from us real soon.
All right, nice. So when can we expect your next solo album? And is there anything new that you've been experimenting with in the lead up to it?
I'm working on the solo now. I'm saying this. I got the title for it, but I'm not telling anybody what it is. It's like it's gonna be a little darker. I'm getting like everything ready right now. I've been doing a lot of digging. Been like digging like overseas. Been doing a lot of digging like in Canada and places. So for like the most obscure sounds. So this album is like it's gonna go left from what actual Heat was, but in a dope direction. I also have a project coming out with my label mate, Bozak Morris, another producer that's from Canada, from Toronto. He's produced for like Conway, Black Milk, West Side Gun, whatever. We have a project coming out called Poppin' Mechanics. The first single, Capiche, is already out, so we have another single coming out soon called Sunday Morning. That's next. Then me and my brother Kev Brown, shout out to Crew Low Budget, we have a project coming out also. And it's both of us, it's almost like a J-Lib project. So we both did the production. It's like one weekend we had a whole stack of records, so we both did the production, we both around on it. Like people came back and forth through the crib, and so we got some of them on it too. So that's coming out, that should be out at the end of the year or the beginning of the year. And my album's coming out like next year. I'll be throwing out a couple of singles like into the meantime, like I'm dropping a single next week.
Wow.
So yeah, get ready. Yeah, I'm doing it. It's a lot of stuff happening, and a lot of collabs happening also. I've been doing a lot of collab work. I'm getting my Busta Rhymes or my Busta You Spilled Every song. I'm trying to get that popping too, man.
Cool. How did you first connect with Kev Brown?
Actually, like I connected with Kev. Like it was a studio session. We was in a studio session with this one producer. He was horrible. And he was over the corner like making beats, and like I had just got there, I got invited to the session, and it was like nothing was going on. And so later on, like that night, the producer had, I guess, like drove him over. I like, you know what, you don't let that far from me, so I drove him back. And so we ended up talking. You know what I'm saying? We basically knew some of the same people, had the same admiration for the same music. We both like the same music, both like different shit. So ever since then, we just connected, we just clicked. Like that's my boy. Like we've been doing a lot of stuff like back and forth, like a lot. Like, you know, Kev is that dude. We just rocked A3C like 2 weeks ago in Atlanta too. Crazy good show, y'all. Yeah, shout out to everybody who came out to A3C Southern Vanguard showcase. That was dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
So there's been a massive wave around mental health awareness, and many within the hip-hop community use the music as a coping mechanism. So how do you yourself cope with your mental well-being? How do you maintain that?
Easy. I watch Netflix. I watch Netflix. I walk away from it, then come back to it, like, you know, like music. And I just sit there. Like I have stacks and stacks of music. Like music, like really just takes you to a whole nother place, man. Like you just sit down, listen to it, or walk away from things, turn the internet off for a while, like turn social media off and everything. Yo, you can cope. It's like fresh air. Like go places, go take a walk. I go take a walk, man. You know, one time, like, you know, I walked my friend's dog. You know, I'm like, you know, just do something else. Just get off the internet and stop seeing what everybody else is doing. That's great. Those are great ways just to cope. Eat some different food or something. Yeah, that's it. That's how I cope. That's how I cope with it.
All right.
Yeah.
So take us through an average day of Jay Scienide. Your routines.
Average day.
Guilty pleasures.
Boom. Okay, like the average day for me, like if if I get up all the time, like I usually get up early, I might go to the gym. Listen to some music, listen to a podcast or something at the gym. go back home, go through a stack of records. Like recently, it's been a record store to open up a couple of blocks in my house, which has been kind of hard. So I just go through some records, listen to a couple of things, jot some rhymes down, maybe jot some ideas down, light an incense, go get something to eat, preferably like a salad or something. Go get something to eat, go hang out with a couple of friends, go back to the house if I get an idea, like maybe go write or something like that, spark something. Go back and write maybe a couple of lines, check my email. I literally go, see what's going on in the street, like in DC, maybe go to a museum, because there's a lot of stuff to do in our city. Just go to a museum, come back, and just maybe get a beer, get some whiskey or something, and just call it a night. Call my girl or call a girl up or something, see what's happening. Regular life.
Regular stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. It's pretty regular.
Sounds like a good day to me.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
All right. Hip hop is one of the most powerful music forms in the world. Right? How much responsibility do you think artists should take as far as the music that they're putting out there, the lyrical content and stuff? In the sense that do you think it's whatever, it's just all creative, creative license that's down to the artist, or should they have, some form of responsibility in terms of what they're putting out there?
I think we do have some form of we should really think about what we're putting out there, because there's like a lot of kids listening to this. I know I put the little sticker, the explicit sticker on like a lot of my work, but like people don't really listen to that. But like sometimes some of the things,
it's normally a stamp of approval sometimes.
It's basically, yeah, exactly. Like I think some people really need to think about like what they're saying, because like I'm a hip hop artist, but I don't go crazy with it. Do it again. Oh, I'm a hip hop artist. I don't go crazy, and I'm not like talking about like doing this to this person or doing this to that person. It's like you gotta get creative. Get creative with the flow. Get creative with the syllables, the wordplay, whatever. It's like right now, it's very simple. It's very easy to just make simple music and just throw it out there to the masses. It's like fast food, but like you gotta really learn how to like give them something. Like this art, you gotta treat it like art. You can't treat it like some scribble scrabble. Like you gotta come with it. I'm from that school that I'll come for that club that you really have to come with. You gotta come with the rhymes and everything. Granted, like I like to listen to some ignorant shit sometimes. I'm in the club, I'm at the bar or something like that. But after a while, I'm like, yo, you gotta give people something, yo, for real. Because like these kids out here are just on a whole nother level, man, for real. It's a problem. Yeah.
So I know you get busy on the board as well as far as production goes. What's your weapon of choice? Or are there weapons?
No, okay. I had to laugh because like my weapons of choice are like the most run down like equipment you ever. Everybody's got like all the sophisticated state of the art equipment and everything. Like mine is like a stack of records, a laptop, and like an ASR X. No one even make those no more. And I got an MP, but it just collects dust. I don't even use it for anything. I probably will upgrade to something else like soon, but that's what got me through my album. Like half the knobs weren't working. That's what got me through my album. But that's my weapon. That's my weapon of choice. It's like an ASR X Pro, and look where it's gotten me. Sometimes it's like, and I always say, it's not the machine or like or anything like that. It's the ear. You gotta have that ear. If you don't have an ear, man, you ain't got nothing. Yeah, that's how I see it.
All right, cool stuff. Before we wrap this up, is there anything out there that you want the people to know about Scienide or anything to look out for? I know you said you've got a couple of projects, but on a final note, anything you want the people to know from yourself?
See, I'm a fighter and I'm a lover. Yo, all of that. Like, I just want to thank everybody for like copping the album. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can get it everywhere. Like here, you can get it HHV, you can get Fat Beats, Groove Nut over in Japan. That's my distributors. I just want to say like thank you. I appreciate it. More music, more good things to come, good times. And somebody tell me what some whiskey is in London, and that's all.
We'll get that sorted.
Yeah.
Get that sorted. All right, so yeah, on behalf of IAmHipHop, it's yours truly, Mr. Dex, my man Scienide, once again.
Peace.